All right. Now, when it comes to trennbare Verben und nicht trennbare Verben, what happens is we have participle perfect forms for these as well. And I'll be talking about these in today's session. If I can, nicht trennbare Verben as well. Otherwise, I'll talk about trennbare Verben. So, till now, whenever we learned trennbare Verben, I had told you that right now we're writing them in the present form in presence, and then we're going to write them, dann schreiben wir then in participle perfect. We write them in participle perfect. How do we do that? It's really important, first and foremost, to remember that we will not separate the trennbare verb in the participle perfect form. It will remain as one word. We're not going to be separating it at all. So here, all you need to do is know the original participle perfect form of the verb being used. Like, what is the participle perfect form of fangen? It is gefangen. So what will be anfangen? Angefangen. Okay. Do you remember the participle perfect form of gehen? Sorry? No. It's a strong verb. Gegangen. Mm. So here we'll say ausgehen, ausgegangen. Okay. Laden is geladen. So einladen will become laden is geladen. So einladen. Eingeladen. You remember the participle perfect of nehmen? We've done this before. Genommen. Okay, start revising. These you should remember by now. Mitgenommen. Okay, nehmen, genommen. So mitnehmen, mitgenommen. All right, these words over here are these are weak verbs. Okay, these four. So how do we write with a weak verb? Can you tell me? Machen. What do we say? Gemacht. Correct. Mm-hmm. Okay. So zumachen. Okay. Macht. Okay, what about herstellen? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hergestellt. Perfect. Good. Aufmachen. Aufgemacht. Perfect. All right. Okay, next one, klappen. This is also a weak verb. Aufgeklappt. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's a new word for you. It means to lift something up to open it. All right, like a laptop. Okay, einschalten. This is also a weak verb. Yeah, that is klappen. No, this is aufklappen. Yeah, this is a different word. No, it's ending with a T. We need another T at the end. So what will we do? Eingeschaltet. Perfect. All right. Then here we have umziehen, which is again a new word for you. Ziehen is gezogen. So umziehen will be umgezogen. Okay, which means to move or to relocate. Really, really important word. All right. Now I also have the sentences for these. Hmm. So here we have the first one, die Lehrerin hat mit der Klasse angefangen. You'll notice how we are using the helping verb and then we are putting participle perfect at the end. Same logic. We're not changing the logic, we're not changing the rules, and that's why you'll see we're writing participle perfect at the end and the trennbare verb is written together. We're not separating it. Er ist um 17 Uhr ausgegangen. Here we are using ist because this is a verb of movement. Ausgehen, to go out. So you ask yourself, can I do this task without moving? No, I can't. If I have to go out, I obviously have to move. So I'll use sein. Here, similarly with umziehen also. Umziehen means to move or to relocate. Obviously, you're moving. So we'll say, wir sind nach München umgezogen. Right? Then wir haben unsere Freunde zu unserer Party eingeladen. We have invited our friends to our party. Die Frau hat ihre Kinder mitgenommen. So the woman took the children with her. Sie hat das Fenster zugemacht und sie hat das Fenster aufgemacht. She has closed the window, she has opened the window. Nokia hat Handys hergestellt, aber nicht mehr. So Nokia manufactured phones, but not anymore. Er hat seinen Laptop aufgeklappt. Okay, so he closed his, or sorry, opened his laptop. Er hat das Licht eingeschaltet. He switched on the light. Okay, the sentences are clear? Mhm. Perfect. So now coming to the nicht trennbare Verben as well. Now with nicht trennbare Verben, what happens is there's a slight, not slight, I'd rather say a bigger difference here. I've divided this into three categories. This is how I like to teach this topic. There are multiple ways, but this is the easiest one because I'm categorizing things for you. So that just makes everything much more organized and it'll help you. If I just randomly tell you that, okay, this spelling changes to this and this changes to this, you'll be like, okay, what's going on? There's no order here, there's no logic, and it'll be difficult to learn. So here, we do not write with GE. This is the biggest thing. There is no geh bekommen, geh vergessen, geh bestellt, okay, geh verstanden, nothing of that sort. So GE will not be used. That is the first thing. Secondly, here we have the first category, which says that spellings do not change at all. So the spelling will literally be the same. Bekommen will be bekommen. Vergessen will be vergessen. It's not going to change. So what are we saying here? Ich habe einen Schnitzel bekommen. Er hat seine Hausaufgabe zu Hause vergessen. All right. How will you recognize this as participle perfect? By seeing the verb at the end and the helping verb at the second position. So we're saying, I have got a schnitzel for myself. He has forgotten his homework at home. Only 20% of the verbs come under this category. We don't have a lot of these words. We have only a few. Even 20%, I'm being very generous. You can say 15%. Then we have the second category here, which is the easiest one. And we have the most verbs under this category. En at the end changes to T. So bestellen, bestellt. benutzen, benutzt, entwickeln, entwickelt, erzählen, erzählt, erklären, erklärt. So here we're saying, ich habe eine Pizza bestellt. Er hat mein Handy benutzt. Sie haben eine App entwickelt. Mein Großvater hat eine Geschichte erzählt. Die Lehrerin hat nicht trennbare Verben im Participle Perfect Form erklärt. The teacher explained nicht trennbare Verben in Participle Perfect Form. So just a T at the end, but no GE. Remember, no ge, benutzt, ge, erzählt, nothing of that sort. And then lastly, we have the third category, which is the second most used category here, 30% of the verbs, give or take. Here, the verb changes in the middle, not at the starting, not at the end, aber in der Mitte, in the middle. Verstehen, verstanden. That's why, what do I ask you? Was haben Sie verstanden? Remember? What have you understood? Was haben Sie verstanden? Was haben Sie nicht verstanden? Okay, so that is the participle perfect form. Because what am I asking you? What have you understood? I can't ask you, no, what have you understand? So I have to change it to understood. So stay in the middle changes to standen. Bestehen also has stehen in it. So it changes to bestanden. Then we have empfehlen. Thankfully, over here, the spelling that changes is either this or this, the O spelling change. We don't have any other sort of changes here. Very hardly will you see another change. Like 90% of the verbs will come under either the O spelling change or stay will change to stand, like this. So empfehlen, empfohlen, beginnen, begonnen, verlieren, verloren, gewinnen, gewonnen. Ich habe die Frage nicht verstanden. I have not understood the question. Könnten Sie das wiederholen? Could you repeat that? Könnten Sie das wiederholen? Er hat die Deutschprüfung bestanden. He has passed the German exam. Er hat mir ein Buch empfohlen. He has recommended a book to me. Wir haben mit der Klasse begonnen. We have started with the class. Sie hat ihre Brieftasche verloren. She has lost her wallet. Indien hat das Spiel gewonnen. India has won the game. So these are your three categories here. As Hausaufgabe, as your homework, I'll be giving you sentences in the present form and I want you to convert them to the participle perfect form. I'll give you a mix. I'll give you weak verbs, strong verbs, trennbare Verben, nicht trennbare Verben, all in one exercise. Okay? All right. So that'll be your homework. And for now, I'm not giving you a passage to read. We will do the passage reading on Friday's class. Tomorrow, we'll focus more on grammar. And then I'll give you the passage tomorrow. All right. Okay, Satzbildung also I need to give you. So I'll give you the Satzbildung as well. That also you can do as your homework. So 2 homework, Satzbildung, and then this, converting the sentences. Okay, that's it for today. Alles für heute. Dann sehen wir uns morgen. We'll see each other tomorrow. Tschüss.